Hey
everybody!
everyone!
Welcome
Welcome back
back
to
to
another
AORUS
AORUS
TV.
TV. Yes, I'm your host, Angela.
I'm your host, Howard. You guys all know me by now.
Yay!
Hope you guys are doing well. So
Yeah.
we have some cool stuff to show you guys today.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool stuff. We just got it in. It's going to be our new WaterForce X AIO coolers.
Yep.
We actually have never opened these before, so really
Mm-hmm.
excited to get to the unboxing in just a moment.
And we also have something else that's unbelievable, crazily special. So stay tuned for today's episode.
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of new stuff in actually.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have a special surprise for you guys near the end of the episode too.
Yeah,
It's also going to be our first time looking at that as well.
definitely. You guys gonna go crazy on that, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one.
It is.
Definitely not your ordinary item. That's for
Definitely
sure.
not.
So we begin every segment with our Powered by AORUS,
Mhm.
and this is where we review your submitted builds and
Your amazing PC build.
all of your amazing builds.
Mhm.
Angela, have you built yours yet? I know you've been talking about
I have
doing one for a while now.
not, yes. I've been wanting to build one of my very own PC build. Hopefully the SpongeBob thing.
One more thing? All right. All right, so
All
first up,
right.
we have William from Facebook submitting his build. So thank you, William, for that.
Thank
So
you.
right off the bat, the AORUS Chibi on top. I love it. I love it. Is it? Huh. I don't think that's the one that comes with our Extreme card either, because it's not the black
No.
one. Oh, I wonder how you got this one then. Did we send it to him? Perhaps?
Maybe.
Yeah. This one should be a GeForce card, an RTX card.
Yeah. It says on there.
It says on there, by the way.
It's Friday.
Sorry guys, it's Friday.
So I'm wondering how. Well, I guess we want to send him one because these are pretty hard to get.
I know.
It's the Chibi alert, yeah. And it looks like we got the RGB cables too. You could pretty much got the RGB vomit all in there. Nice looking build. Is this using our
Nice
case
looking
too? I can't really tell from this angle, but
Can't really tell, but the inside looks good. Definitely.
see in the comments, hi BB or
Hello.
BB Pro. Hey, how you doing?
doing?
Hope you're doing well. All right, next up we have Ashton. Facebook, thank you for submitting this one. Looks like we have looks like we have another one of these 011 Dynamics from the looks of it. So we got the wow, look at that card, it's huge. Hey, he
It
actually
is
customized the
huge.
LCD screen. It says AORUS, and then it has his GPU temp on there, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, it's nice. By the way, you can also do like a GIF on there. Oh, it'd be really cool to do that.
Maybe it is a GIF. Maybe yeah, there's that stuff going on.
Maybe.
Wow, this build is like huge. I mean, the graphic card is huge on this one.
It is huge, and I like how it lights up in the RGB.
Actually, a lot of
the fans.
some people say like, you know, this case, like the only downside is sometimes your stuff looks too empty in there. Especially imagine you have like a regular card, then like have like half the width over there, and so the whole case looks kind of like empty. But I think that our Extreme one really fills it up really nicely.
Oh, question. Where
Yes.
does the power supply go?
Oh, it's hidden. It's hidden.
Oh,
It's
okay.
there's another part towards the back where you can put it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a great question, Angela. And next up we have Johnny. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Joni, on Facebook. So this one's using our AORUS case, I believe, and yeah, I don't know if this is an angle, but I believe that's our cooler too.
It is.
It is our cooler. So it's got full AORUS build right here.
Oh, nice.
Notice the AIO is not synced up to the rest of the RGB. Maybe he did it on purpose because it's synced up with the board at least and the RAM. But okay, overall pretty good. Ooh, the cable management though.
The
It's
cable's kind of like all around the place. I hope it'll be
ooh.
better arrangement there.
No, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter, but
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's a still nice looking build featuring, I believe that one is an AMD board, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm just judging from the heatsink design on the top there.
Looks like it.
Yeah. It's a nice build,
a-
Johnny.
Yeah. So if you're interested and you want to show your amazing build on our AORUS TV or AORUS Place, make sure you submit your PC build in one of our community on Facebook, the AORUS gaming community, and the Discord server. Submit there and we'll have the chance to feature your build.
Yeah, be sure to do that, guys. So before we get to all the AIO stuff, I just remind you guys, we are doing monthly giveaways now. So for this month, we do have, well, for this episode, we have a different code, which we'll tell you in a sec. But what are this month's giveaways again, Angela?
So this month giveaway is gonna be our AORUS Rgb GPU holder right here.
I like how you just had it ready, just
Right?
prop it up. Yeah.
Yep. Look how nice. You just put it on your PC and just lit up RGB. So if you want to get one of these, just go to our AORUS Network website, www.aorus.com/AORUS Network. Enter the giveaway right there, and you'll be having a chance to grab one of these.
Yep.
Oh, we're giving 5 of them
5
away.
of these away
Yeah,
this time
there
around.
You go.
Ta-da!
All right.
All right, so I'm not quite as smooth as Angela, so I always drop stuff when I try to carry it up. But so for those of you who know our brand, we have this AIO cooler for quite a long time now. I think it came out like 2 years ago now. It's our first AIO. It's basically, we have the 240, 280, and 360 one, which is this guy right here. This is our first generation cooler, basically. And now we have updates to basically this model. We'll get to the differences in just a second.
Definitely.
Just a second. Did you want to unbox this one?
Sure, why not? We'll show you how
show them
it
real
looks
quick, right?
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is one of our original liquid cooler right here.
The
Basically-
original, the OG.
Yeah. Oh, basically inside will look like this. All right. Take it out here. Oh,
Do the honors,
Oh my
Angela. Because last time when we
This
peeled
is
off the
very
plastic,
hard.
I think you still
Take
need
it
some
off.
help on the peeling the plastic.
yes. All right, it's coming out. Here you go. You get the radiator right here, the tube, and then the water block right here. We'll take out the plastic real quick.
Angela needs to practice on her plastic removing skills.
It doesn't really have the plastic. Oh, all right. There we go. Okay. This is our OG, the first generation of our liquid cooler, and we'll show you the new one just a second.
Yeah,
and
so this
see what's the
one, if
difference
you
on
notice, there is like thermal paste pre-applied on there too. So don't make the mistake of, adding more, and you won't need to at all. And then,
And
of
you
course,
get
we
the
got our swimmer, the
spring right
cables and stuff like
here,
that.
Cables, the radiator.
Yep. And then
the
if
fan.
you guys look in the box too, we have 3 of these 120 millimeter fans as well that go on it.
Yeah.
And I believe inside the box we have like 2 manuals. There's like one more in-depth technical manual, and we have the quick startup guide too,
Right
which is
here,
this
it's
one
like
right here.
a really quick
Yeah.
startup that you can see how to install. on
Basically,
your
I mean, to
PC.
start out, like figure out, well, they'll tell you like if you're using AMD or Intel, you have to change the mounting bracket basically, and then everything else is pretty much the same afterwards.
much the same.
In terms of installation, yeah, it's pretty easy to set up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So this is our, again, OG, the first AORUS liquid cooler. This one is the 360 version model. And later on in this show, we'll show you the new AORUS WaterForce X 360.
Yep. So this one, the OG one, is called the WaterForce. and the new ones will be called, as you can see, it just says AIO liquid cooler. The new ones will be called WaterForce X, AIO water coolers. So we do have actually a few sizes here that we'll show you. We'll show you the 360 one too. And we'll do a side-by-side comparison of what are the differences, because you guys are probably dying to know at this point.
Yeah. All right. Shall we just take it off?
Yeah. So let's clear some space here. I'm gonna take this off. Just remember, guys, this one right here is the original one, and here is the new first ever look at the WaterForce X series.
Ooh.
First impressions. Give us your first impressions in the chat. But hey, I'm noticing right off the bat it looks kind of the same. So what are the differences here? Or at least it looks very similar, right, to the first version. And then we also, let me bring out the second one too, so we can get a little side-by-side comparison. And then boom, we also have the 240 version here with us today as well. And just to let you guys know, we do have the 280 as well, but it's just we haven't received those yet. So we're showing just these two off, but we will have all three sizes as well. Simply put, these coolers will basically replace our old AIO coolers. Pretty straightforward. The 240 WaterForce X will replace the normal 240 AIO cooler, 280 for 280, 360 for 360, and these are basically the only ones we're gonna have for at least for this launch. So very easy to remember. They're just direct. I mean, they're basically direct upgrades to the original one.
360, 280, and 240.
Correcto. Alrighty, so let's just kind of let's open the 360 up first, because we have the 360 here as well. I'll put this one, and plus, I mean, they're very similar. There's different sizes is all.
Just one less pen out there.
That is true. That is true.
Let's open it up.
All right, and by the way, this is our first time opening it, so I have never seen this before. Never seen this before. Alrighty, and hey, it looks very similar. But there's actually a lot of differences, guys. So first of all, we're gonna
upgrades on this one.
First of all, you'll notice, okay, let's get the quick start guide out of the way. So this is the first thing that you see. And you might notice here we have a tube of thermal paste. So these versions of AIOs actually do not have pre-applied thermal paste on there. I'll show you guys in a sec once we open this up. So you have to apply it yourself. So we do have this little thing in here too. So just kind of heads up. And I think some of you guys prefer it that way too, prefer to apply your own, because you either have like a higher quality one that you like to use that you already have. I totally get that. And maybe you don't want to use you don't like it when it's pre-applied for you because you don't know what quality it is, basically,
and also
right?
the concept of DIY, do everything on your own.
Yeah, personally, I like the pre-apply because it's just like easy. You don't need to worry about it. But I do get the other feeling too. So I'm gonna take this out right now. So as you can see, it's very similar right here. And what's inside? What else is inside the box?
We also get 3 fans right here. Oh, it's very hard to take it out. We'll open it up later on to just check on what's new on the fence.
And then what is this? So this little baggie is the bag of goodies, the brackets, the screws that you need for your to secure the fans and everything, and the washers and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'll put this back in there because, well, I don't think we need to show you guys this part. But all right, so bear with me here. Sorry, guys. And let's remove the plastic on this one. So Angela, can you tell me a little bit more about this cooler right here?
Sure. I think this is like the most exciting part of the liquid cooler, because this is the part that you'll see on your PC right away. It's like in the middle, right?
I believe it's a 60 millimeter radius or diameter for this one. Let's put it up against the older one. Actually, I want to see the differences here. Let me move the fans real quick. I'll hold this one. All right, so this is the new one. This is the previous one. They look very, very similar, right, guys? Pretty much the same right here. There are differences, though, in terms of the little details, extra touches for you guys this time around.
Yeah.
who said in the chat if I drops one of these, I call dibs.
All right.
So is that my reputation now? Oh no, what happened? It all went wrong so quickly.
Okay, so I think the most exciting mode, the most liking thing about it this time around, the new updates, is you get to put your own videos, GIF, image, whatever you want on this little display right here.
Yep.
How nice, right? You can put like anything, like the videos. If I'm like building the PC, I would put like a, I don't know, SpongeBob episode there, just to watch my SpongeBob cartoons. And and also you can get like the normal, like the function mode, like to put like the temp status, the CPU status, the pump status. And also there's another new stuff. We have a new Chibi time mode. Basically it'll have the egg on there, and then you know.
Yep, it has the egg that's on the graphic card now on this one too. We also have like a carousel mode, so you can switch between different types of graphics on like an auto rotate system. So very similar to our previous one, you still get all the customization features available on the LCD screen here. But there are a few notable changes to like the cooler itself. First of all, I want to first give you guys whoever's like really into the customizing and stuff, we now have a rotating option built in for this generation. Woohoo!
Yes, so it gives you 330 degrees of rotation.
Yep.
Now you can do any ways you want, you know, to how you want to like visually have it in your PC, basically.
Yep.
It'll rotate 360 degrees.
Yep. So it'll be a manual rotating, so you'll be able to set it yourself. But basically, it covers. I mean, we might wonder why it's not 360, but I mean, if you go 360, it's a full circle, so it's the same orientation as before. But so basically, yeah, if let's just say your cooler is like a little like installed like this way, you can basically rotate your graphics so that it's actually like has the right orientation. So that's always very nice.
Demonstrate it. You can actually rotate it right now.
Can I demonstrate it?
You can rotate it.
I mean, yeah, it's. I
Just
mean,
twist it. Just twist it.
oh, right here. Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay,
there you
gotcha.
go.
So yeah, basically you can rotate it. You can only hear the clicking. But basically, yeah, you're able to rotate it like this, basically.
Yeah.
So that's what we call the manual rotation for this one. So we always get the right orientation now for the cooler. So before you had to do everything manually through our AORUS engine or RGB Fusion softwares. And so sometimes I know you had to like maybe crop the image or like rotate it yourself on the computer first and then upload the graphic. So no more of that. You can just basically adjust it like this directly by twisting it right here.
Definitely. All the way you want, all the angle, all the direction.
And if I were you, I would probably put a meme on it, in my opinion. Like, that's how I would do it. But Angela says she would do SpongeBob.
Yep.
Apparently.
Yeah, SpongeBob. And also another updates on this water block is you'll get a micro SD card support right here. There you go.
Yep. So right here we have a micro SD card slot right here. So if you guys have any video files or any graphic files, you can load it directly in here instead of uploading it, basically. So this is another feature that's not on the previous one right here. It's going to be on the new one. We have that extra micro SD slot, which is really nice. Yeah. And then if you guys notice right here, I put them side by side for a reason here because I want to show you guys real quick. First of all, like you'll notice the tubes on this one, it's going to be a lot thicker than this one right here. And not just because this one is placed further from the camera, it's actually pretty similar. But you can notice right on the screen right here, right, exactly how much thicker this is. That's because we did bump up the size quite a lot. I believe we bumped it up by like 2 millimeters in diameter for this one, and allows for
5.1 to
Yep.
7.8.
Yep. So this basically allows for more water flow, up to like 35% more. We've tested this new cooler with the Ryzen 5950X. That's the 16-core CPU, powerful CPU. And we're able to get pretty good temps on this new generation of coolers. I think through our testing, we've averaged around like in the 70s. Never passed like around mid 70s for all of our testing, running on like Cinebench and stuff like that with this cooler on the 5950X. So the extra cooling capacity definitely helps.
Definitely. I see a comments right there. 2 millimeters is some serious.
It's some solid girth. Girth.
All right. Cool.
Yep, it's girthy, all right. That's for sure.
Another comments from YouTube. Micro SD card is a cool feature. Yeah, it is definitely.
So as you can see, like when you first see it, you're like, well, okay, this looks kind of the same. What's going on here? But as we get down to the details, there's actually a lot of big differences here. I believe for the fans too, and someone was asking about the MSRPs. I think we'll get to that near the end here.
Yeah.
But the fans that we have here, so these are 120 millimeter fans. It has the AORUS logo on there. It's black and gold this time around. And we're using something called the graphene nano lubricant for the bearings in here. So it's very similar to like double ball bearings. So basically, this type of material is known for like increasing just basically the lifespan of the fans, and it's quieter too than the double ball bearing. So I can spin it real quick. I don't really hear anything, but if I break this, you guys can have the fan. So very quiet. I know that's not really a solid test, but we've measured it against our other coolers, and it's about like 15% quieter overall, which is just another slight improvement from this second generation, from the first generation to the second generation here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also another good thing about our fan is it'll get individual RGB male and female header on each fan.
Yep.
That allows
That's
you
cool.
to customize your, RGB lighting on each fan. Different ways, I guess. Right?
So basically, you can synchronize up to 7 AORUS fans that way. But yeah, so this is a new addition too. So we have both male and female ones on the fan headers this time. Versus, I don't think these have it.
Yeah.
And then you're probably wondering like how we're gonna be able to control everything. It's still the same actually. So you can still control it through RGB Fusion.
And also the AORUS engine.
So RGB Fusion allows you to change stuff like the color and also set the LCD display like stuff that you want on the LCD screen, GIFs, pictures, temps, memes, whatever you want. And then AORUS engine allows you to control kind of like the fan settings. So like if you want to like have it a little bit more quiet or do like kind of like eco mode and stuff like that, that's what AORUS engine is for. But I think for the most part, RGB Fusion should be where most people will be at or customizing or playing around with the most for the coolers at least,
Definitely. I see a comments from Facebook. I like the fans a lot. Me too. Same here. I like it. The new updates, the new upgrades on our new liquid cooler. I think it is a cool thing to, if you really want to customize your PC, that's the one you want to get.
So if any of you are, and I know it's kind of hard to find AMD processors right now, but if you're ever aiming for an R9, then I would recommend this one, definitely, just because through testing, we have seen like pretty good temps on, even with their most high-end processors. So 16 cores is a lot of cores, by the way.
Definitely.
And then just to give you guys a quick update, shall we give them the price now for some of these?
Sure.
Okay. So the 360 will be around $250 USD. And then as we go down to the 280, we're looking at around like low 200s, like 230-ish for that one. And then the 241 is going to be around $210. And these are, a lot of people are saying like where to buy them. These are not out just yet. We just got our samples in very, very recently actually. I would expect them very soon though. We don't have an exact date because shipping's kind of a there's been a lot of delays and everything. But as soon as we know, we'll let you guys know on our social channels and stuff. But it's not too long of a wait. I think within before summertime starts, I would assume.
Wow.
I would assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned via our social media. We'll give you updates on the launch and where to buy.
Hopefully in the next month or two or so. But they're coming in very soon, and yeah, we're going to be bringing in a lot just because they are replacing all of our first generations moving forward. So I hope that information helps you guys. MSRP and kind of my estimated ETA, but
yeah, and I hope you guys like the new updates. We love it. We love how you can customize this with video, the GIF. You can auto rotate, not auto, manually rotate the the thing on there, the display. A big hit.
So we can't wait to for us to do some cool builds with these. I know we should have some more content on the coolers, on like how to customize with it, and showing off the LCD screen customization capabilities coming out over the next few months or so. So once before the product launches, we want to show you guys kind of like how to use it to its fullest. Yeah, so I'm really excited for these. Like I said, these are our newest AIOs, and basically for the rest of this year, I would say. So yeah, overall really solid.
Definitely. If you guys are interested in seeing seeing how it looks like in real life, the display and stuff, definitely let us know in the comment below, and we might drop the video sometimes in the next month or so.
That is right. So I don't know if you guys want us to open the 240.
It'll be very similar.
But I figured we might as well do it because we have it.
Yeah, of course.
So this is the 240. Look how cute it is.
A little tiny.
So let's open this one up too.
All right, let's do it.
Manual. Thermal paste.
Cool.
And
two fans right
got two
there.
fans here.
It's a bit hard to take out.
So these are the same 120mm fans as the ones over here. The 280, of course, you'll get the two 140mm fans. And then you have this cute little radiator here.
Oh, it's coming up. Okay, there you go. There you go. It looks very much the same, except it's a little bit smaller.
Yep.
There
Pretty
you
much.
go.
You're gonna get the. If you want to show them the back real quick.
Sure. All right. It'll still get the same like this.
And you apply your thermal paste there. The screen's still the same. Still get the auto rotate stuff as well.
Yep. And
So
still get the SD card.
You still get the
support.
SD card reader too. Pretty much the same thing as the 360, just smaller radiator. And of course, just imagine it's a 280 one right here. We don't have it today, but
We'll CG on it later on.
yeah. Alrighty, and that's about it for the WaterForce X coolers. If you have any remaining questions, we'll monitor the chat and see if we can get to them.
Yep.
But like I said, keep an eye out for these. They'll be coming out relatively soon. Relatively soon.
Another question right here is this AORUS 360 cooler compatible with AORUS C300 case?
The C300 case, I don't think so. If that's an MATX case, I need to double check on that one. I think it should be
C2.
I don't think it'll fit the C200s. The C300 maybe, yeah. Oh, I got a question on my skincare routine. I don't know. My skin is really bad, actually. Alrighty, so okay, let's clear this off the table, guys. Like mentioned earlier, we're like have a really cool thing near the end of the show.
Yeah.
I really can't wait to show these to you guys, like right now.
Definitely.
But actually, no. Before we get to it, let's tell them about the giveaway code.
Definitely.
For today.
Again, for the giveaway, the secret code of the day is what we're talking about this whole time around. The secret code is water cooling.
Yep.
All cap, no space.
Water cooling, all caps. No space.
Just go to our AORUS Network website, www.aorus.com/AORUS Network, and enter the giveaway from there. You'll be able to win one of the RGB GPU bracket holder right here. There's 5 of them, so go enter now and good luck.
Wow, thanks Shady J for putting on in the chat for everybody.
Thank you.
Water cooling all caps. So I'm gonna clear the table here just so we get a little bit more space. I see you over here, man.
All right, because this thing that we're gonna take out, it's gonna be a hit to you. You're gonna be crazy about
They
it.
should guess what it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you guys should try to guess what it is first before we bring it on the table.
Definitely.
Let us know, what do you guys think we have in store for you today?
Let us know in the comment below. It's gonna be very special. It's kind of large. It's in a box. The packaging, I mean, it's in a box. It's pretty big. It's heavy. It's new. Oh, of course it's new. And you like it. It's beautiful. What else? What else would you describe it?
It's related to what we are talking about today somewhat.
Oh, yes. It is related.
All right, let's get to it. So a lot of you have been asking about, or I see comments about the AORUS Z590 Tachyon board, the overclocking board. So that one is not out yet. It's still on the way.
Saw another guess. AORUS C700 case. Not exactly.
Boom.
There you go. It's
By the
a
way, this box
Z.
was really heavy. It was actually like, it's a solid, I want to say like 20 pounds.
Yes, it is
It's a
heavy.
really heavy box, guys. So, no, I don't know if anyone guessed it, but it's our Z590 AORUS Extreme WaterForce. So this one is a big boy, as you can see. Let me just flip it to the side right here to give you guys a full glimpse. So this is the board right here. This is our Z590 Extreme board, but with a built-in water block or monoblock right there. And then right away, you can notice something very different, which is we have an LCD display on the top right here.
My favorite thing of the motherboard.
Yeah, this thing is a absolute beast. It's also it's not for everybody, of course, for the extreme enthusiasts, I would say. But it comes at a pretty penny, but it is basically the best Z590 board that we have to offer in terms of specs and everything. So this one right here, if you guys are familiar with our Extreme model, the regular one, that one is a 20-phase motherboard with like dual Thunderbolt 4. You've got like all the premium audio features, and it comes with like the extra goodies too. Yeah, so yeah, this thing is super heavy, by the way. Like so I'll show you guys real quick. So what is gonna come with the box, and we'll open it in a sec too.
Definitely.
But
we'll
you're
open
gonna
box.
get the Gen 4 add-in card adapter right here. So what this does is you can open this up and slot in a few of your Gen 4 M.2 SSDs, and then you can do RAID 0 on this one. Over here, you see this little tail type of thing. It's actually not a tail. It's the essential USB DAC. So this is we have ESS Saber DAC built in on the board, but we also have an external audio DAC as well. So you basically plug in the audio thing here, and then plug it to your PC, or plug your headphone here, plug it to your PC, and basically get that premium audio quality. I'm pointing away because by accident. And they also have the bundle 8, the Rgb Fan Commander. So this is just basically like a hub for you to connect all of your awesome stuff onto the board. And these are all the extra goodies. Those 3 things are included in the box. But the reason why the box is so big, so I said watch the devour of it. Yes, I think he did a review on this one recently.
Yeah.
The reason why the box is so big is because we got to fit in this entire monoblock up here separately in here and package it. So that's why this box is so big and heavy. A lot of the weight goes to that monoblock right there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Let's open it up and show how it looks like inside.
Yep. And by the way, this is our first time opening this up too, so I don't know what to expect, quite to be honest with you guys.
We received this morning.
Hmm. So right away, let's see here. I'm gonna just all right. It might be better this way. Sorry guys, bear with me here. So it opens up like this. This is the handle and everything, and then inside, the first thing you get is the RGB Fan Commander. Angela, I'll hand that over to you.
All right.
Next up, we have the WaterForce board. I feel like this is like a suitcase of stuff. And this one's super heavy. This one is the built-in monoblock for sure. Yep, built-in monoblock for sure. Noticeably heavier than a lot of the other stuff. So three big boxes within one box, basically. Let's open the Fan Commander first, because that one's the smallest.
Sure.
We'll get to that first.
All right, I'll just open it up real quick.
It's so cute in there. It's snug in there.
I know, it's just there inside. So you get this. Can I take it out? Yes.
This is like, you know, like when they're I don't know if you watch like Kingsman, but like when like all the spies and stuff are like suiting up, they always like put everything in like this. Wait, sorry. They always put things in like this thing right here, and then it's like slotted perfectly into the thing, and they just pick it out and equipped it. That kind of reminds me of that for some reason. Yeah, but that's the Fan Commander.
Here we go.
And actually,
What
there's
else is
actually
there?
other stuff in the box too. You guys can see. I'm guessing these are just some extra cables and stuff. So
Yep.
it opens up like this.
And you'll see all the cables right in there.
Yep.
We'll not open these up today, but we'll just show you like how it looks like inside, like that. There you go.
All right, so let's put this bad boy back.
All right. And then close it up.
And we'll close it up. Someone's asking, is this board over $1,000?
It's a
Yes.
good question. Yes.
Yes, it
Short
is.
answer.
Yes, it is. So let's open up the board first, because I want to see how the board looks before we open the monoblock.
Sure. We'll open it up first. Oh, I should go the other way. There we go. The huge plastic right there. And then let's take out the board.
Be careful, Angela. Everyone's rooting for us to drop it now.
Scaring me. Here is the legendary C590 Extreme WaterForce.
Yeah, it's a little empty because there's no monoblock on there yet. But basically, yeah, the monoblock comes separately, guys, and then you basically have to install it into the board. It doesn't come pre-assembled. So the back IOs, you get your clear CMOS and your Q Flash Plus buttons up here. You get dual Thunderbolt 4 ports right here with Intel Wi-Fi 6E. I believe this one also has dual 10G LAN on right here. My fingers is too fat covering it all up. You get a lot of USB ports, of course, as well, and then you get all the gold-plated audio jacks right here as well. And then for the Extreme board, so this one right here, you notice on the right side here, these are the right angled connectors. So this basically our Extreme boards usually have this feature so that it just looks prettier. So when you guys are routing your cables, it doesn't like stick out on the top right here. Instead, it's all on the side already. Let's see. There are two buttons here too, right here. Let me see what they do. I believe these are, I'm not quite sure actually. I need to read up on this one.
Again, we just received these this morning.
Yeah, it's beautiful. This is my first impression, okay? And then of course you got your 20-phase VRM over here as well. Wow, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Wow, it's nice. And then of course the audio stuff all along the side here.
There you go. All the good things on there.
And then the back plate too, you notice you have the aluminum back plate as well. These are the tantalum polymer capacitors in the middle. And then, yeah, just basically very similar to Extreme, except everything is, all the heat sinks and stuff is going to be on the monoblock here, basically.
And then inside the box, of course, you're going to get the stickers, the AORUS stickers right there. Put it on the side. And then that's the in there. Oh, it's so heavy. I'll get all the things right there. Okay, we'll just take out one by one, I guess.
Yeah, because the add-in card, Genport add-in card adapter is in here. The extra USB DAC is here too. Oh,
First
there it
one.
is.
The essential USB DAC. Open it up. It'll be like this.
Yep. So this one basically connected to your headphones, whatever,
Mhm.
and you'll basically get a nice boost in that quality.
Definitely. Let's see what's next. Oh, take it out.
Everything
There
is
you
in like
go.
these nice,
Okay,
cute
it's like-
boxes.
All the cables.
Just some cables. All right.
Alright, just close it back and see what else we have here. Oh, okay. This is another special thing right here. We got, what's this? We got this right here.
So this is the Gen 4 add-in card adapter. So you just open this up, slot in a few of your M.2s in there, and then basically plug it into your PCIe lanes, and then you'll be able to get that awesome storage. So those are only included on AORUS and above, basically. And then what else do we have in the box? We have like 2 more boxes left
Two
of
more.
stuff.
Okay. This, another box. It'll get all the cables. More cables right there. And then the last one.
I'm guessing that's an antenna right there in the last box.
Yep.
That's our AORUS antenna.
the antenna for your Wi-Fi.
And these have the magnetic base, so it can attach to your cases and like snap onto your cases and stuff like that.
All right, that's everything inside this main box with the motherboard itself. Next, let's open up the
monoblock then, yeah?
There you go.
Yeah, let's do it.
Close this up.
So this one right here, let's just be a little careful. We don't want to
I don't
break
wanna drop
anything here.
this.
I'll bring it up for you guys so you guys can see. But there it is. That's the monoblock right there. So you have the LCD display, I believe, is up here near the top. And then basically, ooh, I want to be careful with this one because, yeah, here, let me bring it down a little bit. And let's take it out. Just kind of show you guys.
Solid question. Are the essential DACs included in the Vision series?
The DAC, the external DACs are not, only on the extreme ones, extreme boards basically. Oh,
What did you do?
oh, nothing.
Something
Something
okay,
just came
just,
loose a little bit, but it's okay. And then so this is the thing. I don't know why I have the bracket here too, but okay. So I did an accident and I just maneuvered the plastic piece right here off a little bit, but it's okay because it just snaps back onto the acrylic over here. It has little like the indents for you, so nothing to freak out about here. Okay, bringing this up. So we're gonna have, as you can see, this thing is really heavy, by the way. All the weights should be up top. So I'll just let me show you guys how thick it is first of all. So that's how thick it. Ooh, my fingerprints on it. Ooh, no. Not much. I mean, yeah, this is basically like a big boy. We have our thermal pads in the back and everything, of course. All those nice blue ones. And yeah, basically you install it onto your board and then you do your business. And that's the monoblock. Oh my goodness.
And also in there you get the thermal paste right here, the regular one, and then oops, all the screws right here, and then that's the
Additional thermal pads as well.
Yeah.
So I know you guys, sometimes people like to replace their own too, but we have extra thermal pads in here, like a lot actually.
a lot.
Yeah, a decent amount.
Quite heavy. Well, not heavy, but yeah.
So what do you guys think about the Extreme WaterForce water block? Because this one is an absolute beast of a board.
Definitely. What's your favorite thing on this board?
My favorite thing on this board would be once everything is set up and lit up, this board is absolutely gorgeous.
Definitely.
Like you can never replace like a built-in monoblock, the appearance in my opinion. So I just love the way how the lighting kind of diffuses like against the acrylic here, and everything just like it's really nice basically.
It is.
Personally, I've never set one of these up before, but this board is not for everybody. is really for those those of you who are trying to build those extreme rigs, I would say. But yeah, it's very nice. I feel like for this type of stuff, if the point of entry was easier, more people get into it, and it was cheaper, sure, everyone would do it. But
Definitely.
of course, it comes at a high premium too.
See a comments from Twitch. I really want to see it on action. Same here. Oh, looks perfect when it's all lit up, and with that display, you know, the temp and stuff on there. That's so cool.
Definitely, yeah. Alrighty. So that's gonna be about it for us today. So this motherboard I just showed you is gonna be the most high-end Z590 board we have. And then of course I would also say we have the Tachyon board, which is gonna be overclockers only type of motherboard. And then we get to the extreme, the master, and then once you get to that, you get to the mainstream boards that we have, basically. Yeah. And so I know last time we showed off like every single other board except this one. So yeah, we'll make sure you guys know we do have a monoblock version as well for Z590, just like Z490 and all the other ones too.
Definitely. I saw a lot of people asking where to purchase this motherboard.
Where to purchase this motherboard, it's also on the way still as well, just like the Tachyon. Just keep in mind, we're not going to be bringing too many of these because it's a very niche board in my opinion. So I don't have an exact time frame yet, but it'll be soon too as well. Around the same time as Tachyon, hopefully.
Cool. So definitely stay tuned on our social media. We'll be announcing our new launch on this WaterForce motherboard or our new liquid cooler on there. So stay tuned. Yep.
And just to give everyone a reminder, the giveaway code today is water cooling, all caps. Thank you, Jeremy, for putting it in the chat. And with that being said, I think that's about it for us today.
That's about it.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next time. We'll be back here next week at 4 p.m. on Fridays. And then be sure to tune into our other shows too, AORUS Plays and Late Night Bites. We'll have some cool stuff coming out next week for those too.
Definitely.
Yeah. Hope you guys have a good and safe rest of the week. And we'll see you guys soon. See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.